So, gluten. It is a very controversial topic. Lots of people don't eat it now. Lots of people do eat it. Lots of people think that the whole gluten thing is a myth or it's a fad. But what I really want to just talk about today is just a couple of things that I know about gluten and the reasons, one of the reasons that it's causing such health issues. So there's a lot of health professionals that are holistic health professionals now that are saying, you know, there's a lot of evidence to say that gluten is causing issues with people. Not everyone, but a lot of issues. But there's also a lot of health practitioners that are really standing their ground and saying that it doesn't cause any health issues. I just want to, let you guys know what I know and also what I'm seeing with my clients that I'm working with. Also, from my own personal experience, I have definitely been on my own healing journey as well, and have definitely, done a lot of this work. I just walk my talk, and I really have been through all of this. So I'm combining them all, and I'm sharing this information with you. So first of all, there is a condition known as non-celiac gluten sensitivity. It is a thing, and so you don't necessarily have to have celiac disease to actually be sensitive to gluten. So don't feel like, even if you're a health professional, if you've been tested for celiac disease, you may not have been tested correctly, but you might not also have been tested at all. Or if you have been tested and you don't have celiac disease, but you're still feeling like you've got digestive issues or you've got other types of conditions, you might actually have this condition that is known as non-celiac gluten sensitivity. And what this really comes down to is actually the function of the gut and the gut being leaky. If you haven't seen my video on leaky gut and what leaky gut is, please go back and watch it. I will link it below so that you can watch and understand what leaky gut is, get a bit more of a grounded understanding, and then come back to this video. And so one of the things that causes the gut, these little cells that are in our small intestine to open and close, is a chemical that our body will make called zonulin. And zonulin was only discovered not that long ago, I think in 2001 or something, by a professor in Italy. And this zonulin allows our gut to be more permeable. It opens and closes. One of the things that can cause zonulin to be produced is gluten. So combine that fact with gluten, which is now being consumed in a very different way to what it was 50 years. It's also being produced and is very different to what it was 50 years ago. So gluten has now got a lot more wheat has now got a lot more gluten in it. It's got about 50% more gluten. It's also harvested very differently. It's also stored very differently. They put chemicals on it in order to preserve it, in order to harvest it. There's a lot of different things that have happened throughout the process that never used to happen. And it's got 50% more gluten. Combine that with the fact that gluten is now used in a lot of different processed foods and a lot more products than what it used to be. As well as we actually don't even prepare our grains like we used to. We don't soak our grains. We don't make let the bread ferment like we used to with a traditional sourdough, and that bacteria used to consume a lot of the gluten. So there's a lot of different factors in this. So this gluten then causes the zonulin to be released from our body. So if we're eating gluten for breakfast, lunch and dinner, we're having these guts, the cells in our gut that's opening and closing, and then we're getting an immune response. We're getting this chronic inflammation that can happen. That is one of the reasons why gluten is so, a lot of people are finding it so beneficial cutting it out. And so if you have a chronic condition and you're not sure what to do with your diet, one of the things I really encourage you to do is to go and cut out gluten for at least 30 to 60 days, if not for 6 months, and really see if it has benefit to you. And a lot of people are amazed, and I see this myself with my clients, and I hear about it, and lots of people are talking about it, the effects and the amazing results that people have just from removing gluten from their diet. Okay, I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, please comment below, please like it, please share it with anyone that you think might need this information, and I'll see you guys next time.